Jamie's gonna get about 2 vials of blood drawn. It's true. She's gonna do her transvaginal ultrasound. Yay! Playing up there while I'm on my period. She's so excited about it.
Hooray! This is what I've always dreamed of.
Yeah.
Like, wow, I hope one day
Yeah, me
the
too.
doctor wants to go up there while I'm bleeding.
While you're bleeding. Jamie's never wanted to have a baby, like, physically, so...
No, yeah.
That's very understandable.
This is just unknown territory for me, all this medical.
Because I'm very clear that in order to have a baby physically, that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, you're right, because there's gonna be a lot more blood than today. Woo!
But
Good luck with that.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So, yeah, and then I'm doing a sonohysterogram.
Whoa. We held hands, guys, we're okay. Good Lord. Why did everyone just slam their brakes on? That was super weird. We're okay, but like nothing is happening, and everyone just slammed their brakes. There was like a bird. We're like, oh, let's look at the bird. Anyways, that was super scary. I don't think we're gonna.
The best thing about Jamie's driving is we were like several feet back that she actually could have stayed in the lane and stopped, but she freaks out and like swerves into.
Here's
like
the deal.
You know,
I make choices that are like for the best for us. So I look back and I make sure there's nothing going on, like on that side, and it's the median. Because what happens is I trust myself, and I know that I'm far enough back, but I don't know what's going on with the people behind me, so I get out of the way. So if there's nothing going on in the median, I'm gonna pull off and let that guy go ahead. Because most of the time people are trailing me super fast, and I think about the safety of me and Chelsey and the future child.
Yeah.
That's not here yet.
My hand hurts when I hold this.
Her hand is hurting, guys.
Anyways.
It's gonna be a rough day. She says she's got high pain tolerance, but her hand is hurting.
No,
We're holding the camera.
Not like that. It's just like, you know.
I'm just teasing you.
Whatever.
All right, well, wish us luck.
Wait, we didn't talk about what I'm doing.
Oh, well, let's talk about Chelsey for a minute. Sorry about everything, guys.
I like attention too.
I just like to drink the coffee.
So, I'm doing the sonohysterogram.
All right, well, we'll keep you posted. Here we go.
We shall.
So that's done.
That is done.
I'm just a real nervous person, and I make up things about situations, so I'm in a little bit of my analytical mind right now. But let's talk about Chelsey first. She did her.
I did my thing.
She did her thing, and it was definitely looked painful for her a little bit.
Well, what's the thing called?
No,
not that. The thing they use.
Oh, the speculum.
The speculum. That thing. That's what hurt.
It looked bigger than normal. I don't know why, but
it felt bigger than normal.
Yeah.
Because you know how they use that for like pap smears and stuff. So, like, when she said she was going to use it, I was like, okay, there's going to be like a slight discomfort at first, but then it was like pretty uncomfortable, just like her stretching my areas that don't want to be stretched. That was not comfortable. So, but after that, you know, I had to deal with that maybe 2 minutes at the most, and then they took it out, and the saline went in, which I didn't even feel at all happen or anything. She's like, okay, it's going in. I was like, okay.
And you were like, she said it might cause some cramping, but you didn't feel cramping.
Yeah, no, I haven't felt any cramping. They gave me a pad to
handle the water.
Handle everything that's gonna leak out. So it made me bleed a little bit, that's all. So, but
yeah, it looked uncomfortable. I mean, you handled it like a champ. I always try to comfort people because whenever I don't feel good, I want to be comforted, and she doesn't like being touched, so it's a struggle because she's like, get away from me again.
Yeah, just
oh my god, there's a guy behind me. He's not ready to be slow. And I got my blood drawn, like, I don't know. It was weird because I think they only took like 2 vials, but it took like half the time it took to take 12. I think maybe I just needed to drink more water again. I think it was maybe moving slower this time coming out. Plus I did a different arm.
Yeah.
So that was fine. No big deal. Nothing there.
Yeah.
They said she looked good. Everything looked good inside. So that is amazing. I was super nervous to get mine done. I feel so uncomfortable with the situation. I honestly thought it was gonna hurt worse coming in and out, and it really didn't hurt doing that. It's a red light. I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh my god. This town. What hurt was like, I feel like they were pushing on my bladder. And I feel like my bladder's always full. I don't know why. And so it felt like there was pressure on my bladder, which was making me feel like I needed to pee. And I had just peed. And that was like the bulk of the pain. We were writing down the measurements and stuff. Anyways, I was writing down the measurements for her. I think they were measuring like the ovaries and the uterus. And then
the lining.
Oh, that's the lining.
She said something about the lining.
On me?
I mean, she spoke very quietly.
Yeah.
I think she did that on purpose.
Yeah, maybe.
But she did say something about my lining, and then, yeah.
And she said it looked good. Like, she was like, everything looks good for you. And then she said everything looked good for her last time, too. And this time, like, my measurements on the right side felt like she was, like, similar to Chelsey. And then they were like 5 on this side. And I don't really even know what they're talking about. But then when they got to the left side, the measurements were really big. Like, off the charts, in my opinion. I'd never heard those big of measurements.
Between me and her. She hasn't really been around for other people.
Well, no. Yeah, I'm just debating. Like, hers has been measured. And then mine over here is like 25 by 20 by 15. And this one was like 50 by 45 by 35 or something. And I was like, dang, that's like a big difference. That's a big ovary. So then I started thinking, okay, what does that mean? Do I have PCOS? Like, it's an inflamed ovary. And then she never said such and such on this side. And on Chelsey's, one was like 7, one is like 5, one is like 8, one is like 7, like depending on what time. And today there was nothing listed on this side. So then I was like, great, have like a shortage.
Basically, she's just making up assumptions. We don't know anything.
And then she like was like, bye. Yeah, she was like, okay, well the doctor will talk to you on Monday. Bye, have a good day. And just peaced out. Like, it felt like she couldn't wait to get out of the room. So I'm like super, and I'm like paranoid that I'm like old and things and like that I can't do the egg count or something. I don't know. I'm just jumping to conclusions and being nervous. And I should be positive and be like, yay, it's done. And I'll get there, but I'm just processing my fears right now. Because I was afraid going in. Like, I wanted to be reassured that everything was good on me today. And like, you keep hearing it's good. So you don't have to wait days on end to know that you look good in there. Yeah. But with me, it was like, okay, doctor, I'll talk to you about it. Bye.
Yeah, well, I mean, what I'm thinking is that I'm the one who's carrying, so they want to make sure that, like, there's nothing in the way of, like, a baby growing there. Whereas yours, they're retrieving the egg. They'll tell us on Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll tell us on Monday what they did. I don't know. I'm, like, afraid. It's just, like, a normal fear, I guess, that, like, my body's not good enough or something, you know. I don't know. If it is, it is. Deal with it. Cross that bridge, I guess.
Yeah.
I worry. So now I just have to wait a week. That wait word.
Yeah.
And then they said they might call me about the blood work to compare the two. I don't think that's necessarily bad. I think that was her way of warning that we might get a phone call and it might not be bad about the blood work.
Oh, yeah.
Because they will look at both or something.
Yeah.
Or we'll just go over with the doctor on Monday, depending.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, I don't know. I mean, we're diagnostic tested out. Like, that's it. I mean, that's the end of it for now. I mean, unless they want to do more tests or find out anything, but, you know.
Yeah.
I'll feel good to know that, like, that I'm okay. Like, it'll make me feel better to hear that I can do the donation. That will just be good. Right now I feel like you're a clean slate of health. And I have like thyroid problems and large ovaries and like,
you don't know if you have large ovaries. You feel like they might be large, but you don't actually know. You don't actually know what any of the measurements mean. That's the thing, is like,
yeah, that could be average and we could have small ones.
Yeah.
You're right.
You can't assume that.
I guess I'm gonna do some research at some point and see what an average ovary like size is. Chelsey was trying to find it, but I'll look too. So
yeah, I
don't know. I'm just a little nervous, feeling some things, and like, I don't know. It's weird. I was just that was super weird to have somebody up there like bleeding, and it was like a mess. So I don't really envy anyone needing to do that. It's not my favorite. Probably one of my least favorite things I've done. But I'm a huge sissy pants.
Yeah, I mean, none of this is fun by any means.
No.
It's not fun to have, you know, your space invaded in that way, but
no.
At the end of the day, it's necessary, and it's just kind of like, yeah, I don't know. We'll have a game plan next week, which is kind of exciting that we can like kind of share with you guys more of a timeline of what's going to be happening.
Yeah, and just, you know, where we're at and what it looks like and what they say.
All the results and
all the results and all the plans.
Whatnot.
And I'm going to try to shift my mind to some positive energy because I'm definitely in my fear right now.
This is second walk of his life.
The second walk of his life. Oh, I wonder what he's going to think of the duck.
I don't think they're out. It's too cold.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a new phone today?
Yeah.
Do you love it?
7 has become obsolete because of their updates. And then we got suckered into these headphone things that are like put on my account. They're like, do you want to pay like $15 a month? And I'm like, yeah, I do. And they like sold us an iPad, like, and then you're like, no, we don't need that. And then she's suddenly like, oh, a baby monitor. I don't have a baby yet.
I know, but I'm just saying it could come in use. What are you scared of, Toby?
Toby's having all kinds of problems right now. How are you feeling?
I feel fine.
Take them.
Yeah, this might be easier.
You're not in any, like, pain or anything?
No. Come on, buddy. No, I'm not in any pain at all.
So you're feeling, like good?
Yeah, I mean, like, initially, it was like, it's kind of weird because I almost felt like, sorry if this is TMI, but almost like kind of gassy.
Yeah.
But I wasn't, like.
Letting loose a little bit?
No.
No, okay.
No, that didn't really happen.
Okay, that's just you felt bloated, kind of.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of that.
Okay.
And, so yeah, that's fine. I was thinking one thing that I think is kind of helping me through this, besides like my calm nature and whatnot, is the meditation that we're doing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we'll have to talk about that a little bit here, and when maybe we get home.
Now we're inside.
We're inside. We made it back. Okay. Toby survived. He got real scared of the neighbor. And now it's back at it again. I always want to say with the white man.
That's the thing.
That's the thing, no.
Yeah.
This is the new iPad that we bought for $100. You know, it's the Powell iPad. It's for the baby.
Yeah.
And the mama. Anyways.
Yeah. To put all our account stuff on it.
Yeah, we pay bills on it and stuff.
Like our bill trackers, and mainly what sold me was he's like, well, it's only $100, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess like we're gonna have a baby monitor anyway, so might as well have like an iPad to hook up to it.
To hook up to the thing. Might as well. Let's just knock this expense out.
Well,
yeah,
might
as well.
I mean, that was my thought process when we bought my car. So.
Might as well get the SUV.
Yeah.
For the babe. She's been planning this since we met. The day we met.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I think you might have healthy ovaries.
I looked at her and I was like, I want to carry your baby.
So yeah, we were just back, and I'm doing some work here the rest of the evening and the rest of our lives because
yeah, all Jami does is work, honestly.
That's not true.
For the most part. I mean, I know in the vlog she's not really like working, but like she'll take a break from work to do the vlog, but she's always working. Well,
right now I work in an accounting firm, and we have the tax deadline coming up October 17th, 15th, 17th, like this week. So that'll be good. That'll help this week go really fast for me because all I'm going to be doing is tax returns.
Yeah, I need to find something to make this week go by fast for me.
That's why I got you an iPad.
Thanks.
Something we wanted to share that we're finding pretty cool. Actually, a friend of ours, one of the, I don't even know, did we mention that we met with them?
mentioned somebody who went to the same fertility center as us, has a 1-year-old.
Yep, yep. When we met with them, they mentioned this, she mentioned this meditation program that we really enjoyed. We bought it. It's $59.99, I think it was.
Yeah.
And it's through Circle Bloom.
Circle and Bloom.
I have one that's like IVF and IUI procedure, and we haven't obviously started the cycle, like the process fully. Like started the IVF, but they have a pre-cycle.
Yeah, they have pre-cycle
and we're listening to that. There's 3 different ones, and we listen to it every night before bed. And it's really relaxing. And one thing I really like, I have a hard.
Give me a second.
Anyways, we listen to it every night, and I have a hard time kind of calming down because I'm like a super spastic type A. But one thing I love about this, I don't know if it's gonna be the whole time, but they go through all of your hands, face, like they go from top to bottom or bottom to top. You know, they start with like your head and move all the way down to your feet just to relax you.
Yeah.
And they say stuff like about like, you know, your uterus is really healthy, and you know, your ovaries are just full of eggs. And I mean, they don't say it that way, but
no,
they say it in the way that
it's just really like
it makes you feel really like, oh, positive energy in that area.
Yeah.
Like there's a beautiful light like shining. So I feel like this is really gonna help me because I just worry a lot, and so staying very relaxed and doing meditation for me, like in continuous positive affirmations, will be really big for me.
Yeah. So these vlogs are about to get a lot more interesting.
Oh, I wouldn't try to tell people that.
Oh, I'm hoping so.
Yeah, I wouldn't make any promises.
Okay, no promises, but we're hoping that these vlogs get a lot more interesting.
Yeah, and that we're not just rambling on about iPads and cat fights.
And spending money.
Even
Even though we are spending money, but hopefully it's a lot more like, you know, there's gonna be medicines and shots. Stay tuned. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel.
Yes, please.
Give this video a thumbs up
He doesn't understand
if you
why
think our dogs are cute.
Vlog over here because.
And go follow us
Yeah,
on
we
Twitter.
just Twitter.
So yeah.
You're always telling them to.
Yeah. Well, I want
Instagram.
support. I said Instagram.
Okay.
I said Instagram and Twitter.
Thank you.
And then I said to like our
Thanks
video.
for watching.
Okay, bye.
Bye.